Hello, 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 and welcome to another match of Wargame Airland Battle. And on today, on Nato, we have Olivarius, Markus, Dino, and Gebeka. And on Pact, Serga, still Gebeka, KseNasis, still Gebeka, Sade, still Gebeka, and still Gebeka, Zarrin. So let's speed things up. So we do have a clan side on the Pact. Let's see how things develop. Let's just speed up the deployment phase as usual. Some Tunguskis, BMPs. Off the bat, we do have some MiG-23 interceptors being brought out. MiG-23s are very much knife fighters, as they do carry 6 very short-range missiles. They're also quite cheap, which makes them quite popular for early game intercepting. Oh, do you have a Tomcat, and these MiGs gonna intercept? Oh, yes, no, the MiGs are engaging helicopters. That's also another good feature for MiGs, because they have all those IR missiles. Over here, oh, yeah, it goes a, that was a NATO plane, I actually can't tell. I think that was an East German ice show. Lots of Dorniers are being brought into Fox, not doing very much infantry assault, but there's also quite a lot of tanks here and some T-55 flamethrowers. Up here, good god, another huge infantry assault by Nato and all the Pact forces kind of pinned down on this road, and they're just getting completely eaten up by these Lynx machine guns, and oh, here comes a Tunguska finally. Oh, but the Seahawk takes out the Tunguska. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh, this isn't going well for Pact, but the Pact do have this grenade launcher. BMP, it's hopefully should help them out a little bit in all these infantry. Nato captures the point, they got some Leopard runs, C runs out. And yeah, I think Pact is going to get kicked off this hill. Over here we have Lover. Seemed like a failed helicopter assault. Oh, ECSUs are gonna get killed. Yeah, I've seen a lot of CSUs. Good god. These you don't see when I play. TO-55s burning it up. Also trying to engage at Mortar 2 Roland. We have a Tornado Run DS as well. Coming in, he's gonna get stopped by the Tunguskas. Bang, 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 bang. He's stunned, he's gonna have to get out of here. BMP Run teaser. Most likely gonna clean up the rest of the forces here, and Pact does capture Foxtrot. Now, Pact hasn't really captured any of their other points. They went very aggressive at the start and did want to spend their CVs on secondary objectives, and you see NATO's really gaining the upper hand because of that currently. We have an SU-24 dropping in another payload, and that's gonna just be a double check to kill CV, but the BMP-3 does beat him to the race. The Pact still holding on to his hill, barely, even though Nato has, well, have a lot of forces up there, and they did capture it, but now, as he short, the CV got killed. Leopard 1 sees AMX is kind of surrounding these forces. Yak B dropping in napalm on this forest on tanks. Okay. Flak Panja trying to shoot down a little Yak B and kind of unsuccessfully did so. Down here we have the last of Jaegers being routed out, and some Zippos being brought up, but not the usual Zippo you see, the Zippo with M113 Zippo. This one's a bit different because it's not like a small little tank, it's just an M113 with a napalm launcher. No machine gun as well. This is kind of suck. Very interesting choice, you never see those units being used. Over here are some more MiG bombing run, MiG-21Ss, very cheap disposable bombers, trying to take out these flak panzers. And then Pact doing a really good job still, a pressure in this hill. They really want to move up some units. They have some BMP3s and Run Ds. They could probably use that to attack, and also bring out some Hinds with a buttload of infantry inside them as well. Down here, Nato, bit of a stalemate here. Nato setting up some ATGM infantry Mylan 2s, which are absolutely brilliant ATGM infantry in that lower town. Up north here, seems like his tanks are going to get a bit messed up, and this infantry as well, and that'll be all the NATO forces out. Pact, I think, could take his hill, unless some reinforcements are coming, which they are. And one on P. Abrams, and another CV. So basically a very unarmoured CV, so he sneezed on it, and it basically will die. Mi-24 engaging Leopard on C. And it still isn't dead, which amazes me. Flank Panzer's going to move up. So Rail probably get a better gun sight on the Mi-24. Oh, the Abrams. Oh, no wonder he put his BMP3. It's very awesome placement because it stops or harass any reinforcements that does try to come up here. And yeah, M1 on Abrams got Run T punched by a BMP3 in that MiG-21. BMP Run D's moving up on the Flag Panzer. It looks like it's not going to die. Is it going to die? Now it dies. In fact, I think pretty much secured this hill. Very good offensive play from Pact, I have to say. Down here we have some more BMPTs and TATUs, not more BMPTs. That's the first time I've actually seen BMPTs this match. And 2 TATUs just going to ham on these Abrams. Can we actually see Abrams? Yeah, they can, they're shooting it. And it seems like Pact have really given Nato no quarter and being very aggressive. Good play, I have to say. There you go, A is coming in. It's going to get shot by the Tunguska, and down it goes by 2 rail-placed missiles. Over here we have some BMP3 is engaging everything that tries to come up here. Very good placement, I have to say. And the BMP's ATGM missile is absolutely brilliant. And my 24's cleaning up any a little NATO power drop here. That's going to clean that up. Sort of really lands them here and trying to move them up through the forest, but whatever. Yeah, be doing a napalm run, trying to stop NATO from moving up a hill, it seems, easily. And then NATO's really digging it in for long haul, and they are losing points at a rapid rate now. Even though NATO does have a lot of points that Pact are going to have to catch up to. It's a very risky play by Pact, I have to say. If they failed that assault, they'd have to fall back and NATO would be absolutely bathing in points. Which they already are. Now, the question is if Pact can defend this. I think it can. If they move up another CV to go, that'd be even more points. They can redeem themselves. The MiG-20 run's going to drop in that chaparral. Bye bye, chappy. BMP 685's a very lightly armoured cavalry tank with a decent gun. Good for CQC, it seems like what they're going to be engaging at here. It seems like NATO is setting up a force to move up here, have some Abrams. Not much else, yo. Down here, yo, the assault is still going strong. Seems like Pact did lose the ATO. And a BMPT's to split up. And it's... oh, that's close, that's close. Pact may want to bring out some reinforcements to help with that assault. Oh, yeah, chaparral. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, there goes a, there goes a recon. And yeah, it goes, yeah, a plane. F-14 Tomcat leading the ray. And Pact is really setting up some forces here, quite a lot of them. A lot of BMP 685s, a lot of cheap tanks. BMP 685s only cost 30 points. At Pact are finally moving up a UAC command vehicle into Gulf. They're going to capture yet. And they're going to be bringing in even more points to catch up on NATO. Things are starting to slow down a little bit as the Pact aren't being too offensive. Except for over here. Leopard 1A4s. What are they engaging? What are you engaging now? It's BMPT, but the BMPT has armour. So it's just going to shrug it off. But we have a Fighting Falcon coming in 1,000-pound bombs. Ouch. But yeah, it's going to miss. Yeah, it completely misses the BMPT's close, but... Wait. Oh, he rejoined him. Thought he lost it for a second, and I would have to eat my own urge. Let's speed things up a little bit, as things are getting a bit stale at the moment. Leopard Run A5 getting a bit shot at. Pact, what are they using? Mortars? Oh, we have a Mister back here, which is pretty bloody deadly, but it's out of ammo. You need to resupply that. And yeah, there's a crap ton of NATO forces over here, an awful lot. Seems like you're really preparing for an assault from Pact. But yeah, you should be the runner assaulting. And so you really desperately need those points as Pact is just gaining the upper lead on him. Fighting Falcon thing, that was KseNasis, yeah, I believe it's KseNasis anyway. And a TATU, oh, it's VAB out in the open, if he can hit it, it is. Oh, I hear rocket arty, Who has that rocket arty? I heard ya. Right, where is this rocket arty? Too bad there's no find me unit button. Oh yeah, it's the BM-30 Smirk. That is what I've heard. Tomcat's coming in, intercepting this Yak 3B. Oh, missing it, yo, and it seems like it's going to be able to drop its payload. But, oh, no, it won't get stunned at the last second. Oh, it does drop one bomb, yo. It's not going to do too much. It's not going to do anything, because it's in the middle of nowhere near NATO forces. Speed things up a little bit. Lots of Tomcats, awful lot. Is that all from the same guy? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. VAB here, seems like he's getting engaged and he is moving it back so it doesn't get completely shot at. Pact's moving a lot of recon infantry out in the open, probably try to get some eyes on NATO positions. Igla is engaging at HKP. Is it going to knock it out? No, it misses. ABS rocket will hit it. Nope, no it won't. T-64 BVI's coming out. Seems like Pact is going to do find another person into India. And Pact do have the lead now and they're desperately gaining the lead. And now, 70% of the points they do have. And NATO seems to be mortaring some of the Ravdevkas here. Oh, a lot of BM-30 Smirks firing on that VAB. Is it going to knock it out? Oh, yes, it does. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And yeah, that's really going to secure all the points for Pact. I think Pact's going to win this, to be honest. I kind of had hopes in them first because they're all in the clan. We'll probably working together on TeamSpeak channel, coordinating your attacks. 80% of the points, and yeah. Some BMP2s engaging the Abrams. Does get a stabilization and optical failure. Not too much of a Rorio. Was that Concourse? Was he engaging? Are you trying to hit Concourse? Oh yeah, Chieftain it seems. Oh, he's gonna get mortared, yo. As everyone on P-Abrams has really been holding the line. I should say, they've really been holding the line against this whole Pact defensive. 90% of points. I think we all know who is going to win this match. Anyway, bit of a one-sided match. Pact did a really risky assault at the start, trying to get both flanks, which is very vital in this match. But Nato did do a good job in trying to do a bit of a heli rush. I think a heli assault isn't all entirely useful on these flanks. A little bit is, but don't overdo it, because there's not much, there's not really any cover. There's no zones to take. So your infantry are pretty much right in the open. Yeah. But yeah, was the match. Hope you guys enjoyed the replay. And I see you guys next time. Take it easy.